Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Trouble Free. In today's video, I am going to explain you about behavioral performance management in the subject of organization behavior. In this video, we will learn what is behavioral performance management, reinforcement and punishment. Okay, so first let's see what is behavioral performance management. It is a concept which reveals that the kind of behavior needed to achieve the organization goals. Simple. The organization will have some goals, right? Like suppose they have to manufacture 100 units of a product in 1 month. Okay, so this is the organization goal. Now, what kind of behavior is needed to achieve this goal is understood with the help of this concept, behavioral performance management. Okay, simple. What kind of behavior is needed to achieve the organizational goals? That's all. Okay, and here we have two concepts, reinforcement and punishment. So in behavioral performance management we have two things. First is reinforcement, second thing is punishment. That is, here I said which kind of behavior is needed, right? In order to keep that behavior, in order to maintain that behavior, you are taking help of these two things. Okay, in order to maintain the behavior, you're taking the help of these two things, reinforcement and punishment. Let's see what is reinforcement and punishment. Reinforcement is nothing but accelerating the probability that the behavior may reoccur. Suppose if you want a particular kind of behavior, suppose if you want if parents want their kids to study properly or to eat healthy food, then what they will do, they will try some or the other way, they will try to make their kids study, right? Either by giving them some toys or giving them some chocolates, whatever they like, or by cutting off their gadgets, or by by restricting them, or by giving them something, they will somehow make their kids to study. So that is what reinforcement. You're doing something so that the behavior will happen again and again. What is behavior here? Making kids to study is the behavior. Okay, so the parents are doing something so that their kids will study every day. Okay, so that is reinforcement. In reinforcement also we have three components again, that is positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement and extinction. So let us see what is positive reinforcement. In positive reinforcement, you will be giving reward for a particular behavior. Okay, so if again let us take example of kids only. If you say, like, if the parent is saying to kid, like, if you finish your homework today, I'll buy you a pizza. So that is what the kid is finishing his homework. That is the behavior. Okay, that is a behavior, and the reward the kid is getting is what? Pizza. Finishing homework is the behavior. So for doing homework, the kid is getting something, right? So that is reward. Now, intensity of reward is according to the behavior of an individual. For example, if again in our parent kid example, so the parent asked kid to just finish off one homework, but instead of finishing one homework, the kid finished two homeworks. Then he did something more, right? So instead of giving one chocolate, the parent may give two chocolates to him. That is the intensity of reward. How much reward you are giving will depend on the behavior. If the behavior is too good, then the reward will be also too high. If the behavior is average, the reward will be average. If the behavior is poor, the reward will also be poor. Okay, this is positive reinforcement. You're giving something for a particular behavior. What is negative reinforcement? Negative reinforcement means taking away of something to improve the behavior of the person. Okay, again in parent example, if the kids are always spending time on gadgets, like on mobile or tab or TV, or somehow they are always spending time on playing and on gadgets, then what parents have to do? They have to take away those gadgets from them, right? If they take away those gadgets, then this kid will again start improving their behavior. Then the kid may start studying again. So taking away something to improve the behavior is called as negative reinforcement. In positive reinforcement, we are giving something. In negative reinforcement, we are taking back something. Okay. Next is extension. Extension means withdrawing or taking the reinforcement back. So whatever reinforcement you have given, you're taking it back. For example, you gave a toy to the kid when he finished his homework. The parent gave a toy to the kid, but after 1 week the kid has changed again. He's spending a lot of time on the toy instead of studying, so he's wasting a lot of time on the toy. Then the parent will take the toy back. So that means he is taking his reinforcement back. Doing opposite things of reinforcement is called extension. Okay, so that's all, guys. This is all about reinforcement. Reinforcement means you're doing something to make the behavior to happen again and again. In that we have three things: positive, negative, extension. Positive means you're giving something, negative means you're taking back something, and in extension, whatever reward you have given in this positive reinforcement, you're doing opposite to that in the extension. Okay, whatever reward you have given, you're taking back that reward. Got it? There is difference between negative reinforcement and extension. Don't get confused. In negative, you're taking something which the person is already having. In case of extension, here also you're taking back something which the person is having, but whatever you have given here, you're taking that only in case of extension. Okay, now let us see what is punishment. So I said that there are two principles in behavioral performance management. First is reinforcement, second one is punishment. Punishment is given to the person who has undesired behavior, who is not behaving according to the organization rules, or who is not behaving properly. So for those kind of people, punishments will be given. It is a very commonly used tool to correct or modify the behavior of the person in the organization or the entire organizational behavior also. Okay, simple. I'm not explaining about it more further because the sentence itself is very simple, right? For example, then what are the examples of punishment? Salary reduction. So you're reducing the salary. Punishment may not always be physical punishment or abusive punishment, verbal punishment. It could be like this also, reducing the salary and not giving increments. So if the employee is performing well, obviously after 1 year or 2 years, the organization will give him increments, right? They will not give increment because of undesired behavior of employee. They will give him fines, or sometimes they may remove the employee from the organization as well. Okay, next, the intensity. Again, the intensity means how much punishment you're giving will depend on the intensity of the mistake done. If the mistake done is very small, then the punishment also will be small. If the mistake done is very big, then the punishment given also will be big. That is the meaning of this sentence. Next, the punishment can be either private or public. That means you can give punishment either in private or in public, like when everybody is watching. Why do you have to give it in public? Because if you give it in public, then everybody will come to know that, okay, if we do so and so mistake, then we will also get punishment like this person, so we should not do this mistake. Okay, that is when you give it in public. Sometimes you give it in private because you don't want to spoil the name of that person. That person may have done mistake knowingly or unknowingly, but still you don't want to spoil the name. You don't want to bring bad name to that person. Then you will give punishments in private. Okay, punishment is a very powerful tool, so it should be used very carefully. So it is a very powerful tool. Why? Because the punishment can change the behavior of a person into positive, or it can change the behavior of a person into more negative also. Some people, they will have ego. Why he gave me punishment? Okay, he gave me punishment, right? I'll take revenge on him. So these kind of negative behaviors also may develop because of punishments. So you should use it very carefully. Okay, very simple, guys. So punishment is given to somebody who is having undesired behavior, okay, who is having bad behavior, and the intensity of the punishment will depend on the intensity of the mistake done by the person. If the mistake done is a small mistake, then the punishment will be low, less punishments will be given. If the mistake done is a big mistake, more punishments will be given. That's all. Okay, so this is all about this video. Thanks for watching the video till the end. So let's meet up soon in the next coming video with another topic. Till then, stay tuned to my channel for more such videos.